Hello, welcome to the video. So, in a nutshell, the creator of all things declared that all fornicators go to hell. Those that love fornication and practice it unrepentantly are a product of the whore of Babylon. Fornication is taking God's perfect design for man and woman and perverting it. It's sexual immorality, and those that practice it are consequently doing immoral acts amongst themselves. So, fornication is really impatience. It's hatred of the right way of things, hatred of marriage, the institution of God. It's a declaration to God that He is wrong and that in fact His perfect design is wrong and that you deserve this thing. The act of sex between a man and a woman binds them in a very profound way. Being a fornicator therefore essentially turns you into a Frankenstein creature. You lose a part of yourself and you mold into a new being with each encounter, furthering yourself more and more from what God made for you and made for you to enjoy. Fornication is an act of sexual abuse. It's abusing the sexual act itself and the participants in the act. So if you really love someone of the opposite sex, you wouldn't become their boyfriend or girlfriend and commit fornication with them, but you would marry and make love to them. And in our world, really, it's recreation is translatable to fornication, and all we pretty much know is that act. And we're just totally ignorant of what it truly means to come together in that union. And everyone is going to hell in a handbasket because of it. So that's why fornication is bad.
Revelations 18. And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double. How much she hath gloried herself, and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death, and mourning, and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord God who judgeth her. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication, and lived deliciously with her, shall bewail her, and lament for her, when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, the great city Babylon, that mighty city, for 1 hour is thy judgment come.